Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. It's that time of the year. It's my winter outlook, the 20th anniversary of doing this. And we've got to start with the elephant in the room. This has been a crazy drought. 1,027 consecutive days with zero snow, not even a trace, by far the longest snow drought in Charlotte's history. What makes that so crazy is every year up until 2 years ago, we've had at least a trace. That means in 146 years of record keeping, we had snow every single winter season until 2 years ago, and then we've gone two straight without any. So pretty crazy. Now, what about this winter? Remember last winter, we were optimistic. It was El Nino, which is typically a wet and kind of cool pattern for the southeast. Well, this year, a weak La Nina is developing. That's cooler than average water temperatures in the Atlantic. And typically what that does for us, it's not great for winter weather lovers out there, because this typically brings us warm and dry conditions. You can see behind me, that is a warm and dry setup here for the southeast. Sometimes we can get some decent weather up into the Ohio Valley, but for the most part, we don't tend to see a lot of snow in La Nina winter. So when we look at all the ingredients, that weak La Nina, that's going to point to warm and dry, near average snowfall in Siberia this fall. That's another indicator. Not great. Warm and dry. Arctic sea ice near record lows. That would typically give us warm conditions, but sometimes wet. Climate change and sea level temperatures increasing. That usually means warm and wet. But when you add it all up, it ends up being a warm and dry setup for the upcoming season. So let's get right to the forecast. The temperatures, I'm expecting above average temperatures for all of the southeast. The mountains being the one area where it could be closer to average, but as you go south and east, definitely warmer than average. What about snow and ice? Not looking great. All of the Carolinas below average. This is a trend that's going to continue. I do not think, though, we will get zero. So even though we're in this crazy snow drought, now 1,027 days and counting, I do think there is some potential we could get out of that snow drought, but it will be dry overall. We're not expecting a lot of rain this winter either. But if you want some good news, snow lovers, I do think the drought will come to an end. I don't think we'll get above average snowfall, but really for the first time in 2 years, I am forecasting 1 to 2 inches with my bold forecast for the Charlotte area, 2 to 4 for Hickory, 20 to 25 inches for Boone. All of those are well below our averages, which are on the left there, but at least we'll get some snow this year in Charlotte.